Hello all my family and friends, welcome to another episode. Well, today we are going to do an episode on meatloaf. Before I get started though, I'm going to have my assistant, he has a little message to say.
Alright, so last week we did a matchup between barbecue sauce and potato salad, and now we're going to give you the winner.
Da 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 da.
Okay, so the winner of that matchup will be, drumroll please,
Okay.
potato salad. So potato salad will face whoever wins between meatloaf and taco casserole. So let's see who wins that.
Okay. All right, we're going to get started. First of all, I'm going to make the topping that I'm going to put on my meatloaf, which consists of a 1/3 cup of ketchup, a tablespoon of mustard. I've used Dijon mustard on this today. I can get it out of my little container. Okay. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of, how do I say it, Worcestershire sauce.
Yep.
And 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Okay, I'm going to mix that up and we're going to set it aside. And the way I will do this, once I get my meatloaf mixed together, then I'll come back and I'm going to put about half of this on top of my meatloaf and bake it for about 45 minutes. And then once that's done, 45 minutes is up, I'll put the remaining on it and cook it for the remaining part of the hour and a half. Okay?
All right.
All right. Now we're going to start. I've got 1.5 pounds of 80/20 hamburger meat. And to this, I am going to add a cup of, now you can use breadcrumbs, you can use oats. I like crackers better. So this is just plain crackers that I'm going to mix in with my hamburger meat. You can see the crackers, all of them's not ground up. Okay. I'm going to go in and go ahead and add my onions. I have, this is a half of a yellow onion that we're going to mix in there. I'm going to go ahead and put my milk in. I've got 1/2 cup of milk here. That'll help them breadcrumbs kind of go into that meat a little bit better.
I just want to give a message. If you don't like getting your hands dirty, this is not the meal for you.
Yeah, I have to get my hands in it. Yeah, makes it better.
Yeah.
They're good and clean. They've been washed several times today.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to add, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of ketchup. And I'm going to go ahead and beat up 1 egg. And just go ahead and add that in. Okay, here we go. Get our hands back down in that gooey mess.
Yeah.
But it needs to really be mixed up good together for a good old meatloaf. Okay, I'm going to got that kind of mixed in there. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of bell pepper. That bell pepper was from my garden, last year's garden. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to wash my hand off and I'm going to mix some of these other ingredients and then mix them together, and then we'll put them into the bowl. Okay, putting in 1/2 teaspoon of garlic, 2 teaspoons of parsley, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to just kind of mix this up. Pour that in, and I'm also going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of mustard, yellow mustard, but you can use Dijon, whatever. I ran out of Dijon, so I'm using yellow. If I'd had enough, I would have done that. Okay, and I'm putting 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce inside the meatloaf as well. Okay, let's get this all mixed up together here. We about got it mixed up and ready to put in the oven. Just want to get it all mixed up good.
Oop.
Yep. We're going to have this with some good old cream mashed potatoes, some okra and squash out of my sister's garden that she gave me last year. So,
It's going to be a really good meal tonight.
It's going to be a good meal tonight, yep. Okay. That is pretty mixed up for a good old meatloaf. I kind of sprayed my pan just a little bit. Got just a 9x5 loaf pan. Just going to take it and plop it over there. Mash it down in there.
And this, folks, is why we call it meatloaf.
Meatloaf, because it's just a loaf, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have made it in a just a regular pan. It cooks faster if you do it that way, but
What do you call that?
just a pan. I guess just a pan loaf. I don't know. I don't know, honey. Okay, now I'm going to take and just kind of make dashes across it. You don't have to do this, but I put that topping on, and that kind of gets down in those creases too.
It makes it much more delicious.
So, okay, I'm going to take and just kind of brush this on, half of it. So it can kind of cook down in it, and then let it cook for 45 minutes. Got my oven preheated at 350. I'm going to let this cook for about 45 minutes. I'll take it out then and put the rest of it on, and then I'll put it back in and cook it for about another 30 minutes with the remainder, and then we'll be back and show you the finished product. Okay, my dinger just went off, so I'm going to take my meatloaf out.
Ooh, that looks good.
Alrighty, there is that meatloaf that we're going to eat with our other food.
That looks delicious.
Yeah.
And then we have the okra.
And squash. That's okra and squash that was cooked in the oven.
Yeah, where's the squash at?
Well, it's in there.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, and then we have mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty. That's it for today. I hope you will try this meatloaf, and I hope it's yummy for you. We'll see you next time. You all have a great week.
Alright.
Thank you for watching.
And also, put in the comment section, who do you want between taco casserole and meatloaf?
Please like and comment. We'd greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
Subscribe as well if you want to.
Subscribe, yeah.
But we'll give the answer and the winner next week.
Okay, we'll see what we're going to do for the 4th of July coming up. All righty. Bye.
Bye.